Yeah, and it was long field goal attempts. I know Buffalo missed a couple kicks today, so they could have had more points on the board, but they were long, difficult field goals for college kickers, which we know college kickers are the worst. They can't make kicks. I mean, I think in the game today, were they 1 for 7 combined?
I think it was 1 for 7 with that last one there at the end. Yeah.
Yeah, that was rough from both sides. I mean, and they weren't ridiculous field goals. A lot of them in that 30
No.
to 40 yard range, makeable kicks. A lot of them missed today. So I think there's some things to clean up. Obviously, still another debacle on the punt return. Again, I mean that one. I don't know who it's on. It's tough to sit here and pin a blame because maybe Cam Taylor Britt didn't call it out. Maybe he did, and the guy was just in the wrong spot. So there's definitely things to clean up because if you make some of those mistakes you made today against Buffalo, you're not going to beat Oklahoma.
Yeah. Yeah, with the special teams, I don't know. The punting was all right. A couple of those punts, I thought he could have tried to pin him a little bit deeper. That one punt, though, he finally hit a really nice one. That was nice for him to see for Cerny. Um, Man, Culp, I feel bad for the kid because I really like him and he wants to do well, and it just I don't know what's going on with him. And those are easy kicks he should be making, and it's just really rough for him right now. So hopefully he can figure it out. Otherwise, they might have to consider doing something different at that point, or I don't know, maybe going for it on a 4th and 3 or 4th and 4 inside the 40 because it's been rough for him lately. The punts, as far as returning it, I was gonna kind of ask you what you think about them rotating. You saw Cam Taylor on one, and then you would see Toure on one. And I don't know if they're putting them back there as far as who they think can just catch the ball better or who they think can actually return it better. But it was just interesting to see them alternating.
Yeah, I mean, Cam Taylor Britt looked comfortable back there. There wasn't any shakiness when he was back there. I know there was a turnover when he was there, but yeah, I'm not sure because even Frost talked about it. During the week, he said that Cam Taylor Britt's still their guy, and Oliver Martin's another guy that they like on punt returns, and then you see Toure back there. So I'm not sure if that was something where they're maybe just trying to generate a big play. But if they put Toure back there to get a big play, then why is he not back there all the time? So
Mm-hmm.
I'm as confused as anybody else with it. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know who's the guy, and I don't think it's the best idea to rotate him either, because you want one guy who's getting all the reps back there, and you want the guy that's the most comfortable. So maybe it's Toure, maybe it's Cam Taylor Britt. I don't know. We'll see. But there hasn't been much from the punt return game or even the kick return game. There just hasn't been much this year. But it was good to see the punts better today. I mean, he nailed that punt and it hit on the 2 yard line and it just went straight up in the air. That was good to see. Still want to see some more distance on some of those punts. It looks like sometimes he kind of babies it a little bit. But yeah, I mean, this is a good comment right here. It's probably in his head right now. And that's what happens with kickers who struggle is, it kind of becomes a mental thing because he can make those kicks. I mean, he was the best kicker in the Big Ten last year. He's got the ability, and most of the college kickers do, but they kind of get in their own head. They don't strike one good, then they overcorrect, and then they're just a mess. So maybe a little bit of overcorrection issues. So maybe it's a mental thing right now. He just needs to see a couple go through. That's what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, it was nice to see Frost give them their shot there at the end. I really wish he would have made that one. And to be honest with you, I kind of thought he made it. It honestly looked like it went in, and I mean, it might have gone in, but I mean, the rest today were just like, man, it was ready to get them the hell out of there because it was sorry all day long with them.